2024. Almost. While I'm making this video, we are about 7 hours from a brand new shiny year, but in some countries, it's already 2024. Right now, we're still in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up. But I'm super excited about going into 2024. I feel like the tide is turning. There are a lot of shifts in energy. As always, there's always shifts in energy. There's always potential for good and bad. And don't forget how we perceive things and our attitude towards things often colors how we are, who we are, and what we're doing. 2024 will be a lot of Aquarian energy, and Pluto goes into Aquarius on January 21st, just before my birthday. I am an Aquarius for about 20 years, and so this is a great time with all this Aquarian energy to really get involved in the community, deal with a lot of issues that you've been struggling with, especially with mental health and community services. Hopefully things will get better with regard to things like the food insecurities and the housing crisis. And, I know that here in Canada, a lot of people point at the federal government for these problems, but these problems are around the world. Certainly not giving anyone any excuses. I would like to see better things happening in Canada. However, this is a worldwide issue at this point. Most countries are struggling with these same things, and for similar reasons. So we can hope that 2024 will bring a bit of relief and new attitudes and new ways to help ourselves, and helping our fellow humans. So yes, so the new year is always a great time to really look at things you're trying to do, need to do, and also things you need to release. Sometimes that's people you need to release. Sometimes there are people in your life that aren't, you say dragging you down, but they really are actually horrible people, violent people. They're holding you back, that sort of thing. Don't be afraid to just say bye-bye. It's the Aquarian way. Aquarius is good at, once we figure something out, when we release people from our lives, they are kind of like dead to us. And, since I'm an Aquarius, I don't really know any other attitude, but it seems like a good attitude to take, because why would you bring someone back into your life if they made your life toxic and horrible? Myself personally, over the last few years, I have had several friends released from my life, and I tell you, my life's been so much better. I don't have so much of the stress and bullshit that I had for the longest time. And right now, I don't think there's anyone I need to release from my life, because I think I got them all. Whack-a-mole, right? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because, it's like that expression when God closes a door, he opens a window, or from The Sound of Music or wherever it's from. But there is a lot of truth to that. If you can release some of the toxic energy from your life, you open yourself up to wonderful new experiences and new ways to manifest and new ways to view the world, that aren't necessarily tinged with sadness, sorrow, hate, veracity, and so on. So really, this is just a happy new year. Yay, let's get through it. Let's look forward to 2024. Let's have a good time. And certainly, like I said, we're coming into a lot of Aquarian energy over the next few years. And just coming in right now, we're still in Capricorn, then we'll go into the sign of Aquarius on January 21st or so. It might be a little earlier. Some years it's the 19th. But so we have the sign of Aquarius, but then we have that big, huge Pluto thing going on along with other things. And so this is also going to be a good year because it is an 8. In the tarot deck, 8 can be strength or it can be justice. So it's about the karmic balance. It's having strength to get through things. It's to recognize the injustices in your life. And that goes back to what I said about community and friends and toxic things and all that. And 8 is also a great number for business, manifesting money, that sort of thing. So hopefully we can all find a little more auspiciousness coming through this year. And like I said, maybe we can uh, get through and get past some of the housing insecurities and food insecurities and get back on track to building proper nations with viable human beings being kind to each other and like I said, cut the crap out of your life. This is the day. So, if you see this before tonight, but you can do it anytime over the next few days, write down a list of regrets, write down your list of things you don't want in your life anymore. You can burn them at midnight. You can burn them tomorrow. Some cultures, and I used to do this back in the day myself. I probably won't be doing it tonight because I'll be going to a house party, but in some cultures, if you pour a bucket of water out the door in just after midnight. However, don't make the mistake I did one year where I poured it right out the front door and then it was an ice rink the next day and then like you can fall and break a leg. So watch where you're pouring that water if you're in a cold country. So anyways, Happy New Year. Happy 123, 123. I wish you all the best, the brightest blessings. Thank you all for watching me and supporting my channel, reading my books, buying my books, checking out my Substack and my Patreon. If you're having issues with the Substack thing, everything I do on Substack is on my Patreon and usually way, way sooner. So hop on my Patreon and you'll see it there. Anyways, have a happy, happy, happy New Year.